Hi, this video is about the health benefits of Arctic krill oil versus fish oil. Antarctic krill oil contains high amounts of the essential fatty acids, omega-3s, EPA and DHA, and these are very important for our cardiovascular health as well as for our heart health. Um, these oils are more easily absorbed by your body than regular fish oil, so you do need to take less of the supplement. They also contain the powerhouse antioxidant astaxanthin, which regular fish oils do not. The capsules of Antarctic krill oil are smaller than regular fish oil capsules, so they're easier to swallow if that's ever been an issue for you. And they also do not have that fishy aftertaste, or sometimes people get fish burps from taking fish oils, so that's never very pleasant, and you can avoid that entirely by taking krill oil instead. Krill oil is high in vitamin A, vitamin E, and vitamin B12. And these vitamins are very important to prevent inflammation, and also they're great in supporting your heart health. I'm Barbara with the Alternative Health and Beauty channel. If you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button, and I welcome all of my beautiful and healthy listeners that are returning. If you have any questions, please go ahead and ask those in the comment section, and I'll be happy to answer them to the best that I can. So krill are tiny shrimp-like animals, and they're eaten by whales and a lot of other marine life. Since they're so much smaller than almost all fish, they're even smaller than shrimp, they're lower on the food chain, and they are less likely to be contaminated with mercury and other toxins and the contaminants that's really a problem for larger fish. So I believe that they're healthier because of that. And these krill are fed on marine phytoplankton, and that is why they contain astaxanthin, which is a carotenoid that can cross the blood-brain barrier for you, and it helps to protect your brain as well as your central nervous system, and it protects you from oxidative stress. And this is due in a large part to the high EPA and DHA quantities found in krill oil. Krill oil also contains phospholipids like phosphatldylcholine, and these reduce stress and help to protect you from things like dementia, depression, and other cognitive and mental related issues. When taking krill oil, just to keep in mind that the phospholipids make the krill oil much more easily absorbed in your body than krill oil, and the capsules, are just easier to swallow, and they don't get tainted as much as regular fish oil. They tend to last longer, and the krill oil has some studies that have been done that have shown some positive effects on certain types of cancer. A lot more study needs to be done, but there's a lot of hope and optimism on that front. Astaxanthin is what makes krill oil red, and it particularly helps protect your body from radiation, and this is something that most normal fish oils do not do. Antarctic krill oil, in my opinion, for what that's worth, is just simply a better fish oil. There's fewer companies that manufacture it just because it's not quite as well known as fish oil, and these companies that manufacture it tend to be higher quality. So krill oil, it's easier to find high quality krill oil supplements because there's not as many, and almost anybody that manufactures fish oil, and manufactures any kind of fish oil does it. So there's from the terrible to the best range there. I will put some links below in some of the brands that I personally recommend, although there's a lot. I do recommend Mega Red Krill Oil and Bronson's Krill Oil, so I'll put those links below. Krill oil is also more sustainable than fish oil. And one of the reasons is that there's just a huge biomass for krill. And I'll try to explain this pretty easily. Basically what it means is if you took all of the human beings in the world and you put them together in just one large biomass, and then you took all of the krill on the planet and you put them together in one large biomass, the biomass of krill would be larger than that would be of people. So they're more sustainable because there's just a larger quantity and just a larger amount. And you know, we don't have to worry about you know, overfishing with them. They also have a lot more regulations on harvesting of krill than they do for most other fish, so that's something that also makes it particularly sustainable. And the reason that I keep on mentioning specifically Antarctic krill oil is because they come from the Antarctic waters, which are much more pure, and that's just, to me, preferable. Fish oil, as I mentioned earlier, does tend to oxidize easily, and krill oil does not, so it makes it more shelf stable. And this supplement, one of the positive effects is that it can thin your blood. Although if you're taking any blood thinning medications, including aspirin, I would use caution and not take too much of it. And even if you don't have that issue, I wouldn't take more than the manufacturer's recommended dosage. I would just go by what says on the bottle, and that should be plenty for you. So to recap, krill oil is really high in vitamin A, E, B12, and astaxanthin, which is the strongest antioxidant available. And in addition to the essential omega-3 fatty acids such as EPA and DHA, they also have linoleic acid, stearoacid, and palmitic acid. So if you have any questions, please comment below, and thank you very much for watching this video.